Top story tonight is this. KETK News is your local election headquarters. Election officials, including those from East Texas, now in Austin. This week, training at the Texas Secretary of State's office. Now, county election administrators tell KETK's Wes Rappaport they're sharing best practices for the prevention of tampering with elections.
I'm getting a lot of information crammed into my brain in 3 days.
Christy Mooney has run the elections and voter registration in Archer County for 7 years. She's a one-person operation for roughly
6,270 voters, give or take.
And soaking up everything she can while in Austin.
Every election official needs to learn the new laws that came out of the legislative session that just happened.
Some of those changes include a new cybersecurity assessment for each county's election systems to identify shortcomings.
They will come in, they'll assess our county, look at our weaknesses, our vulnerabilities, tell us where we need to set up safeguards and protect ourselves and our counties.
We want to make sure that all of our counties, regardless of the support that they have locally, are given some basic security tools to make sure that at a minimum we're kind of elevating the whole state.
State elections officials say this training, which includes presentations from the Department of Homeland Security, provides consistency at the local level.
This year in particular, we're taking a strong focus on election security because that is kind of at the forefront of everybody's minds right now. And so we're doing our best to give them the tools that they need to feel prepared going into 2020.
And that was Wes Rappaport reporting. Meanwhile, Smith County is already ahead of the curve. Commissioners recently bought new voting machines that use a hybrid of paper and electronic ballots. It gives voters an option of a paper trail if they're concerned about election security. Even though the state of Texas doesn't have an all-encompassing paper ballot law, Smith County says they're up and ready to go.
The good news for Smith County is we just upgraded, and so we used it in the May elections. We didn't have a lot of city and school elections, but we were able to test it out. It worked perfectly, and we're looking forward to having it used all across the county in November.
Nelson added having a disaster plan in place is crucial for both success and safety in our upcoming elections.